But still, that is an amazing thing to get. We have our own dragon. We are the mother of dragons. That's just so good, isn't it? Right, anyway, what are we going for here? Just more of this. They're cheap things that we should have probably got a long time ago. We'll get them now. How are our habitats doing? No governors on any of these, but they seem to be going on quite nicely. So will they join with the ether hatchling if we make it a rally point? Well, there's our ship. Can we merge these fleets? Oh, they have to be the same ship class. Well, if we can't, then we'll just attach all these fleets onto one of the other flotillas. But I really had hoped that we could, just for a bit of protection for our baby here, you know. We'll see what happens when the next ships get up. Probably want to get a fleet academy or something there. Right, so where is this? That's joining there. Yeah, it doesn't look as though we can merge them. There must be at least 2 military fleets of the same ship class and with the same FTL type. Yeah, that's unfortunate then. Well, we'll just get these. We'll get these. We'll join him onto the first flotilla. We'll turn the rally point on for that. And then the rest will go and join there. And you know what? We will take these two over to the first flotilla as well. Let's just get the first flotilla over here, actually. That'd be a bit easier, wouldn't it? And then we'll work on that. How's the unbidden crisis? Being very well handled by the Hive, by the looks of things. While we focus very much internally on our situation. We should be very nearly done with that 5th habitat. Oh, we are done with that 5th habitat. Well, let's get a colony ship over to that 5th habitat then, shall we? Luminek. Right, so this is going to be 5. And will it actually save there? No, it hasn't. Well, let's put it over here then. There's the name in. Beautiful. This is going just beyond my wildest dreams of well. And let's not forget that we have our scientist over here that has some alien specimens to go and procure. Not sure what that is then. I think we're tracking a little bit too much right now. We know where the unbidden are. We don't need to track them. Mysteries of the Universe, we'll stop tracking them now. And we'll come back to them. Alien specimen procurement. There's only 2 left. And where are they? They are. One of them is that one. Oh, it's maybe we were clicking on the wrong science ship. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Governor Goris has leveled up. Very good. So now it would actually befit us to have some of our leaders die. They're all living forever, aren't they? And our colonization is just going so well. We're losing a little bit of food. To combat that, I think it's about time we upgraded our farms everywhere. It's been a long time coming. We really should do, just to get rid of these annoying little arrows, more so than anything else. And we have countless amounts of minerals, so it really isn't a hardship to do. Okay, worried we are, although with every habitat we make, we do gain a bit of fleet capacity, which is good. So I think we're going to be okay with adding to that fleet. So once our ships that we built are done, then we'll switch the rally point to our other fleet. And what's happened there? Oh, P-aliens. Proceeded with caution. I really didn't think we'd be in this situation anymore. I thought we'd found all there was to find with these aliens. Well, I guess we'll research them then. Let's get on it. P-aliens. If we could. Do it in a month. That would be pretty good. So where was that? That was over here that we found the P-aliens. Oh, is it mining alien vessels? Man. Oh, it's the ancient mining drones. Okay, we can establish a listening post and find out a little bit more about them, which I think will be a good idea. The third abyssal the abyssal flotilla seems to be going on its own. I need to merge that with the first. We might have to do that manually, annoyingly. The first is here. Where's our little Drake? Let's get our little Drakey boo. Let's get our little Drake. He can just go and chill over here for the time being. While we get these merged. I think we'll be able to do that. No, we still can't merge. Oh, we can merge. Lovely. Well, beautiful. Beautiful. That is one mighty looking fleet we've got there now. Oh, look at it, though. Look at it, though. How amazing is that? And we're going to hear construction complete a hell of a lot now because we've got all of those farms coming in and stuff. Oh, I say, mega engineering sounds quite the thing. Sounds pretty damn good indeed, if you ask me. All right, now what do we got here? Unlocks building Paradise Dome. Yeah. Let's have a look at building some paradise domes in a few places. What can we lose? I guess we don't really need all these farms now. Look, we're making 20 again. So we'll replace that with a paradise dome. And I think a paradise dome gives food anyway. Yeah, food and a bit of unity. So let's get a paradise dome on every single planet. We'll replace a farm with a paradise dome everywhere if we can. Apparently we can't replace that. Demolish it then, if you would. And we'll build a paradise dome. Planetary shield generator. Oh, we're going to want one of them everywhere as well, aren't we? Let's get one of them there. We don't really need that one mineral, do we? Planetary shield generator. Thanks very much. I like that. We'll get one on Bidge as well if we can. Over there. We haven't even built anything there. How long has that guy been doing nothing? Well, he can work one of them now. That's good. Right, so we want a paradise dome and a shield generator everywhere. But we don't want to give up too many farms to do it. So as long as we make sure that we have a good upgraded one somewhere, then it's going to be okay. So we'll replace that. We'll get our paradise dome there. And now we've got to think about what can we do without, because really we're making a lot. Well, we're going to be making a lot of energy. So I guess we can replace that with a planetary shield generator. You know, because we're going to be making so many energy, or so much energy, I should say, on our other planets that, or our habitats that, you know, we can maybe do without. For the sake of a shield generator, I think that's pretty good. We maybe don't necessarily need to put a paradise dome everywhere. If there's somewhere where we can just replace it with, or replace a farm for it, then it's going to be fine. Okay, that's good. That's another one of them in. But yeah, I think I'm purveying my point of view across quite well. Making a lot of food here. We do have to be careful that we're not going to accidentally fall into... Oh god, have we run out of minerals? We have run out of minerals, my goodness me. Oh, I guess they cost 300 each, these planetary shield generators. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot. So yeah, as long as we're plus one food, then we're fine, aren't we? Just need to wait for next month to come in. And then all this business is going very well. So the planetary shield generator on Bidge is now made, and I'd really love to check out Bidge. See if there's actually any view on it. It doesn't seem to be, but it does have some good fortifications there. And it does have a spaceport next to it. It does, or it should have a fortress there. I think we're pretty safe everywhere, to be honest. Let's get army damage plus 10%. Food plus 15%. That's going to be perfect, actually. Something we've been able to get for a little while. What have we got? Someone's stubborn, are they? Right, let's get our scientist working on... Oh, actually, let's first of all go to the Orbital 5, because we haven't actually been doing anything here for a little while. And let's get everything built. So, I know it's not ideal, but we're going to take some more mining stuff. Oh, man, we really are struggling for the minerals right now. I guess we've asked for a lot to be built in very quick succession. It's amazing how quickly you can go through it, really, isn't it? Really is amazing. And are we still building ships? How many ships have we still got to build? 2, so that's another 16. We can't quite afford that. We'll have to take one off there. And that gives us a lot of money, actually, to work on this habitat, which is perfect. Okay, so we got our mining boys there. We're going to go for another mining boy there, and another mining boy if we could there, and then we'll go for our usual leisure district and visitor center and symbol of unity. And then I think, you know what, we'll go for 2 solar panel processors, and we'll go for another little paradise dome. Why not? Let's go for a paradise dome in one of these places. Beautiful. It's all looking pretty damn good, isn't it? Right, now we need to get back on working on all of this kind of stuff. No one's even working that power plant. Well, let's replace it then with a paradise dome. No, we'll make a paradise dome up there. What we'll do with this one is we'll make a shield generator that we can't afford, which is really annoying. It's going to take us a whole another month to wait and get the money for it. But we really are not going to be worried about minerals or energy very soon. Once our guys are breeding a little more, we're going to be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, maybe with the rest of all this, we'll wait a little while until we've got a good amount of minerals back in. Otherwise, how are our habitats getting on? We're almost fully grown there. That's really, really good. Getting there with that one. 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 Stuff's getting built as we speak. What an empire. Who'd have thought? Just from here, just checking out the Devassa system and the Ailsan system. Who'd have thought we'd have grown to this? And the Unbidden are being kept in check. That's so, so good. I'm going to build, if I can, just because I want to fill in our 6. I'm going to take another cruiser. And they cost 4. No, I'm not. I'm going to wait for a bit. I'm going to wait for a bit. That. No need to spend our minerals on that, really, is there? How good is it going right now? Do we have researchers coming in soon? 115 months here for this. Why has that gone up? Oh, I assume our edicts are falling apart, or our curators. Let's speak to these guys. Can we get some aid, please, lads? Yeah, boy. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. Now let's get our edicts back going, because I imagine they're going to have run out at some point. Or at least let's get some of the edicts going elsewhere, like Spirit of Science, beautiful. And in the Saria, if we could have the Spirit of Science, beautiful. And in Alsam, if we could have the Spirit of Science, beautiful. And over here, I think we can afford one more Spirit of Science. There we go. Excellent stuff. Great numbers that we're putting out there. Really great numbers. And why does this still say... Oh, hang on. Does all of this still just count as 1? Oh, that's a bit good, isn't it? That's a bit good. Because it's one colonized system. Oh, that lends us to a hell of a lot more possibilities, doesn't it? So we can build these habitats bloody everywhere, can't we? We might as well colonize these planets. This planet, 100% doesn't look bad. Oh, yes, that's something we should do. What about over here? There's another planet over here. I ideally wanted there to be a planet here, but we could get this. Oh, it's tiny. Let's not worry about that. But, man, if there's a planet over here we might grab. There isn't. But maybe we could establish an entire secondary... Maybe we could establish an entire secondary empire over here. A bit close to the Unbidden to be a sensible idea right now, but that won't be the case forever. Now, did we find out about those Pi aliens? Oh, yeah, they were the mining drones, weren't they? We can work on that. It's a very good thing to do early game because it tells you some mineral-rich areas, but really I think we need to be worried more about getting these specimens in. And speaking of that, where's the last one? Or have we done them all now? Specimen procurement is just this fella. Over here. Oh, miles away. Well, get to it, though, Mr. Scientist Man. Hopefully he'll be there in not too long a time. Man, it's looking so good. It's looking so good. And how quickly have we accumulated nearly 2,000 stuff here? Like, oh, it's just so good. Right, so we'll replace this with a Paradise Dome. And we'll replace another one with a shield generator. Only smart. It is a smart decision, isn't it? Over there, we do not have a Paradise Dome, so we'll replace this with a Paradise Dome. Really want to get that Unity in and get that extra fleet capacity and get that massive mega fleet, don't we? Now, do we need 7 energy there? No, I don't think we do, so we'll get our shield generator up there. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Hypercoms for him. Oh, yeah. Forgot we have one of those. Right. Let's get a Paradise Dome here as well, if we would be so kind. And over... Yeah, sure, over here, I think. Shield generator. Just in case anyone does start to get fresh with us, but I don't think they will. We have such a good fleet capacity. The whole Fear clans are getting knocked down, which is really good, because they're our only real enemies here. The Unbidden are getting knocked down. Of course, they're our enemies as well. Oh, it's just so good, isn't it? It's just so good. Right, now in Hutchmau, yeah, I think that's everywhere with a shield generator and a Paradise Dome that we want to put one. Obviously, a lot of these places don't have Paradise Domes, but that's okay. That's more than okay. Right, now how are we doing here? 78 months, we're getting back there now. Building build speed plus 50%, but plus 20,000. That's going to be so, so good. Man, what a situation we've got here. What a fantastic game we're having. We really don't need to be worried about the Unbidden at all, do we? Wholefare clans have got them dealt with. But, you know, I would like to maybe establish... I mean, we've got another 5 systems we can grab. How about just, you know, these 5, nice and compact? Or how about these 5 on the edge? There are any really good systems over here. That's a pretty nice system. There's a lot going on there, isn't there? 10 energy over there. Down here I'm seeing some reasonable stuff. That over there looks pretty good. Oh, that's a nice system too. Man, and there's got to be something worth finding here. It's because of these jump drives that we've... I think that may have caused all of this business, but, yeah. Man! Just what a day we're having. So we are balanced for food now. So I imagine we are going to be losing some, because I think there's still a little bit more that we can actually, yeah, now we are losing a bit of food. Okay. We want to be looking at our planets, really, for food, don't we? I think we're going to be okay. We're not going to be starving, are we? There's actually one we can upgrade there. That should help us out a little bit. Any others that we need to upgrade? Not seeing any. Not seeing any. Not seeing any. I'm not sure about these robots. What is the robot going to do? So he's immortal yet, but he's going to... he's only good at minerals, isn't he? And we haven't even built a blooming mining thing on this lot. No wonder they've not been working completely well. Bloody silly lads. I thought the robot just counted as a building, evidently. That's a bit foolish, isn't it? Right, let's get this robot over here. What's going on here? Look at that. Extra minerals. Okay, man, we're losing a lot of food now. What can we do for that? What can we do for that? Well, we can build a farm here for starters, which has got nothing going on it. Man, that's just silliness, isn't it? And have we got hyperdronics farms everywhere up here? We really should do. Yeah, we really should do. Even over here as well? Yeah, good. Good to see. Good to see that. Alright, we must be nearing our next amount of food right now. I mean, we can always get one of these doing food. We could have a farming orbital habitat. Wouldn't maybe be a bad idea. In fact, that might be a really good idea, actually. Should we just get an orbital habitat somewhere? Somewhere in the middle, like next to Wanzhong. Can we get an orbital habitat up here? Well, we can't afford one right now. We're not a million miles away from being able to afford one. We might be able to build one, say, here. And we can just make it a farming one. Might be a good idea right now. And Ossak, this has nearly been built. And then we can immediately upgrade it. There we go. That's been built as well. And now this is getting built. Yeah, I think that food crisis may have been born out of a slight amount of greed, but we should be able to rectify it before it becomes any big issue. So it's all good, man. It's all bloody good. The Unbidden are just... their area of influence gets smaller by the day. And that is our last creature collected. That is all the specimens done. That is a lot of unity and a lot of influence and a lot of good stuff there. Excellent. Right, now our science ship. We had 2 more mysteries of the universe, didn't we? I think they were both near the north. And the Unbidden... I mean, we're winning that fight and we're not even involved in it, are we? Right, so there was one there and there was one there, was there? Well, should we go and check out that one with our science man? And we'll send the empty science ship. We can still go and have a look at what's going over there, can't we? And we're still 16 of 16 there. Okay, and our other science ship, have a look over here. Oh, I'm scared. In fact, let's send the empty one just in case these mysteries are hostile. We don't want anyone accidentally dying. Right, core sector systems. Oh, we don't need any more of that right now. What we need is some food action going for us. Although we're actually back in it already. That was so good, isn't it? Nothing's ever a problem for long. What should we go for then? What shall we go for? Leader enhancement? I mean, I kind of want some of our leaders to die right now. That's a cheap one that we can just get in quite quickly. We should go for that. So we'll find out about those mysteries very soon. I still think it might be a good idea just to get another orbital habitat up here somewhere. If we can build one. I was really hoping that we'd be able to do ring worlds by now, but I guess it's not to be there. I guess it's not to be. Right, so this habitat. So we can't build one there. Can we build one over here? Ideally, we just want one sort of... does it have to be somewhere where we don't have a colonized planet? Can we build one here, for example? Yeah, ideally it wants to be somewhere near. We can build one here, next to this... on this barren planet. That's a very barren planet. Yeah, I mean, it might be nice for a bit of farming. Let's leave it for now. We don't need one. Let's save our minerals a little bit. We've got 9 fleet capacity to spend, but hopefully that's going to improve very soon because we only have one more to get for another affinity point. How much more do we need? We need another 1,500 nearly. 1,400, or 15,000, I should say. But that's okay. Trade deal expiry. Well, that's a bit disappointing, but fine. A leader's died. Who's died? Oh, no, our Admiral, Sicilin. Our dragon killer. Oh, rip in peace. Oh, that's a sadness, isn't it? That's a bit of a sadness there. That's very much a sadness. Oh, man, that's a sad day for our empire. So we've got, in here, we've got 6 G classes, 4 A classes, 3 J classes, 4 P classes, 1... don't even know what that is. Oh, that's an AU class. So we did build one. Is that it? Is that it? No, there's more. There's more. Pretty sure there's more. Pretty sure I see some cruisers in here as well. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 T-class cruisers. 1 G-class cruiser. Also, no, sorry. 2, 3 G-class cruisers. And then 2... oh, so a lot. A lot of things, basically. And for so many that we can't really see all of them. Oh, there we go. Our research is coming. And with that research coming in, my friends, and with that leader capacity hopefully coming in 28 months, we are going to end the episode. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope to see you next time. Goodbye.